Hello, my impatience. It is I, Andrew the Android Koloski here. How art thou? How are things going with you? How are things going with you? So, as I told a lot of people, I went on a date today, and somebody suggested the date may have been a setup. Somebody wanted to get a picture with me, which is kind of disappointing. Um, So I was talking to Rusty, and you know, Rusty says the two guys that came up to me and during the date were, who were interested in me because they know my social media content. They were interested in getting a photograph with me, and I said, "What kind of?" And they said the woman probably wasn't even interested in me. Most likely, they said it was probably a group of people from Kiwi Farms, a group of trolls. I'm like, oh, now I know. So basically, I don't know what their motivation was to get a photograph with me, but apparently I was. I don't know. We'll see if she ever messages me again or anything like that. But I think I was set up and duped basically. Dave says, sounds about right. Yeah, I mean, she was college age, and I realize I'm like, you know, significantly older. And I kind of figured maybe I was hopeful. I was hopeful, but apparently I was duped. So, there's a lot of fish in the sea. I got out, I had a cup of coffee, but yeah, it looks like they were just interested in getting a photograph with me for whatever reason. Uh, but why? Why did they want a photograph with me? Just for just internet trolling, basically. Yeah, I got my picture taken. Somebody says they probably wanted to take your picture to troll you, just for internet trolling, basically. Somebody says it could have been a setup from Ed's family, but I don't think it was them. No, I don't think so either. A man crush Ed's family. I don't know why they'd set me up. Yeah, I don't really know. It was kind of fishy. It was kind of fishy. I don't know what really took place, but Specimen Andy says, "I blame Dale. I blame your stepfather." What makes you say that? What makes you say that? Hey Taylor, how you doing? So my date was basically not really a date. Apparently, I was just set up to get a picture taken. Okay, somebody wants me to describe the whole situation. So I got there, I saw her, I gave her a hug. I said, "Yeah, oh, what are you gonna order?" She ordered a tea. I ordered a tea. We sat at a table. Two guys came up to me and said, "Oh, we know you from social media. We see your social media. Can we take a picture with you?" She went to the bathroom when they came. Some guy took a picture of me with the two guys. Then they left, and the woman chatted for a little bit. Then she left. I gave her one of my artworks, and that was it. That was basically the beginning and end of it. It was pretty quick. Um, I gave this is the artwork I gave her. I'll show you one sec. Um, I gave her one of my shitty ones. I wasn't going to give her one of my good ones. I gave her this one. Frankly, this was a complete throwaway anyway. I gave her this one. Specimen Andy says you should go back to the security cameras and file a police report for stalking. It's okay. I don't. No, I don't think I don't think I will. So he says, "Good though. Yeah, I don't care enough. I like getting my picture taken anyway." Somebody says, "Why the fuck did you bring that?" Taylor says, "Well, at least you're starting to get recognized for your social media content." That's true. Somebody says, "It seems like a sign to get off the internet." They took. I didn't. I didn't get a picture with. They took the picture. They had a camera. They took the picture with me. Somebody says she probably told those guys. Sounds like a setup. But what was their motivation to set me up? What was the motivation? Somebody says they're trolls. They're internet trolls who wanted to make you out to be a buffoon, basically. Hey, Gina, how art thou, Gina? How art thou? They're basically art thieves. I gave her one of my shitty ones. I didn't even care. I didn't even like that drawing anyway. Do I have her phone number? I don't think so. I met her off Instagram. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I sent her a follow up message after the date. Um, I said, apparently she had to go. I said, I hope everything's okay. It was nice meeting you. You seem nice. I'd get together again. Not sure if you're interested or not. I told her no worries for leaving. I don't know. So he says the set's incomplete without that pick. So he says not good. So he says, do you have her mailing address? No. Why? Why? Like, what did they do? I don't understand. Like, what do you think they set me up to do? Uh, uh, I don't know. Like what do you think? What do you think the setup? What do you think the setup was about? What do you think? What do you think it was about? Dave says, I think I'm going to have a panic attack. I don't know. I was just going to go on a date. What do you think? Like, what do you think happened? Somebody says it was just a dopamine thing for them. It's like catching Pokemon. So he says they're probably just going to post the photo on one of those message boards. Okay, I mean, if that's what they're going to do, then I don't really care that much. I mean, it's stupid, but you know. Somebody says, tell us from beginning to end what happened. Tell the truth. So I started messaging her through Instagram. She found me through my artwork. and we met at Starbucks today in Wantor. And I got there. She arrived around 4 p.m. We sat at the table. You know, I gave her one of my artworks. We ordered drinks. Two guys came up to me and they said, you know, they want to take a picture with me. So I took a picture with them. Um, you know, they left. You know, she left shortly after because she got a phone call, and that's it. I mean, it was really brief actually. She claimed she didn't know the guys, even though it was suspicious. Somebody says she claimed she didn't know the guys. Two guys just said, "Can I get a picture with you?" And I said, "Okay, why not?" All right, I guess be more cautious in the future. I don't know. I don't know why people are setting me up. I don't know. So if anybody wants to do any research or do any digging, it was the Wantor Starbucks. No, the Merrick Starbucks, not the Wantor. I'm sorry, the Merrick Starbucks. The Merrick Starbucks on Merrick Road. The Merrick Starbucks on Merrick Road. What's her Instagram? I don't know. Her at 4 p.m. I don't know. No, she didn't get the picture. The men came up to me and they said they wanted my picture, a picture with me. So I took a picture with them. I don't. I mean, like. Somebody says Taylor says it's weird but not extremely suspicious. Somebody says she wasn't taking it seriously at all. She never liked your art. Her and those men probably knew about the date. She's probably with both of them. Somebody says it's a sign to get offline and to be more cautious about who you divulge information to. Somebody says please link to her Instagram. Okay. Okay. That's her Instagram, guys. All right. I'll share. That's her Instagram. She didn't. So I don't. Maybe I was catfished. Maybe I was duped into getting them to take a photo and getting my artwork. I don't know what the motivation was, but maybe I was duped. Maybe I was just duped by internet trolls. Yeah. See, I don't really know what took place, but yeah, I mean, if they just duped me for a photograph and a shitty piece of artwork, whatever. I don't care that much. You know, good. You got a piece of artwork. You got a photograph. It's. I got out of the house. I had a cup of coffee. You know. I mean, I wish the date was real, but you know, I got out of the house. I had a cup of coffee. So what are you gonna do? Somebody says, "Sorry, it happened. Yeah, it's okay. Maybe I'll find true love in the future or something like that." Yeah, what are you gonna do? So he says you still went out for a date, and that's progress. Yeah, I went out for a date. I socialized with somebody, even though she didn't really like me, and yeah, it is what it is. I'm not going to talk to my mom about it because she's just going to yell at me. She's just going to be like, Andrew, why did you go? I'm not. I'm just not. I don't want my mother to scream. I thought she was real. I'm not talking to my mom about it. I'm not going to even talk to my dad about it. I'm just going to pretend it didn't happen. I don't want to get fucking screamed at. They're not going to be. They're not going to be. They're not going to be like empathetic. They're just going to be like, "You're a fucking idiot. Why did you go?" And I'm just like, I don't want to deal with that. So I'm just not. I'm just going to say the date went bad. Yeah, I thought her intentions were real. I thought she was really genuinely interested in going on a date with me. She was a real woman, obviously, but her intention was, you know, she's a real woman. She just messaged me, so maybe she is real. She's saying, you know, it was nice meeting you. Sucks I had to leave. It was nice talking to you. So I mean, she seems like she's real, sort of. I don't know. So he says she sounds scared. We know who she is now. So he says meeting sickos off the internet is very irresponsible, buddy. So he says the less you focus on recovery and the more you post things online, the more you attract trolls who want to keep you posting crazy things. Okay, fair enough. Apparently, she went to the same university that I went to. I don't know if she really did go to Stony Brook University, but she claims she did. And apparently, the guys are from Stony Brook University too. So, oh, it's okay. Dave says it's lucky you didn't get attacked or anything like that, just like beat up or something like that. Yeah, that's a good thing. That's a good thing. Somebody says, "You're safe now, Andrew. If something happens, we know who did it, and it's not Dale this time." Okay, fair enough, guys. Fair enough. Somebody says, "Do something fun for the rest of the day." Somebody says, "Work out. Just let it go. It is what it is. Just let it go." You're gonna go on a real date soon, and yeah, it's okay. It's not a big deal. Erie says, "I heard your date trolled you. That's nefarious." Yeah, it is what it is. It happens. It happens. It's all good. So he says, "I wonder if she had a hidden camera on." Well, the guys had a camera, and they were seated behind me, so they might have been recording me talking to her. I don't really know. I mean, I at least got the photographs with the men, but yeah, I don't know. It was a big camera. It was a DSLR kind of camera. I don't know. It was a real camera. It wasn't a phone camera. It was a real DSLR kind of camera. Dave says, laugh out loud. And I put my arm around him when I took the picture. I'm like, hey, you like my artwork? I put my arm around him and I was acting all buddy-buddy with him when they took the picture with me. So Erie says, that's really embarrassing, Andrew. So there's that. Erie says, you should have left. I didn't really grasp. I mean, I guess I grasped. Somebody says they sound like good guys. Erie says that sounds like bullying, Andrew. Sounds like you got bullied. Yeah, I guess. Somebody says, you think she went home with those two guys and gave them pleasure while you sat in solitude and suffered? I don't know. I don't know, guys. I mean, I don't really. I mean, I don't know what she does in her personal life. Somebody says they probably laughed about the situation. Hey, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? It is what it is. Dave says, sorry, buddy. It's okay, Dave. It's okay. Hey, you never know. I got a cup of coffee. I got out of the house. It's not that bad, you know. I mean, I guess it could be worse. It could always be worse. All right, guys. Peace out. I guess I'll get going. Somebody says it definitely wasn't Sabrina Carpenter. That's for sure. It definitely wasn't Sabrina Carpenter. Somebody says, that's okay, Andrew. Your date didn't go well. Sorry it didn't go well. Enjoy the rest of your day. You earned it. Somebody says, at least these people kept you from picking on the old folks this afternoon, and that's a positive that came out of it. I mean, everything you can find a positive in almost anything, I guess. All right, guys, I think I'm gonna listen to some music. Peace out. Thanks for chatting with me about this. I'm just gonna let it go. It is what it is. They got a picture. They got a shitty piece of artwork. All right, whatever. You know. They got a photograph with me. They got a shitty piece of artwork. What are you gonna do? Somebody says, keep your head up, buddy. It's not a big deal. Somebody says, at what cost, though? Rusty says, they're going to be like, somebody says, shame on you, Alice. Shame on you. They're going to be like, look at this photograph. Ha, 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 ha. All right, whatever. Shame on you, Alice. All right, peace out, guys. Thanks for watching. Somebody says, you think, yeah, Alice, I mean, even though Alice denied knowing the men, I definitely think she knew them. It seemed like they were, I guess it was a setup, you know, it seemed like I was set up for a photograph for whatever reason and to get a piece of artwork. Oh, you mean Alice, the poster from Chicago? I don't really know. You mean the other Alice? No, I think it's another Alice. No, the woman's name from today was Alice. It's okay. It's all good. It's all good. They got a photograph and a shitty piece of artwork. Lamictodactyl says we get that every day for free. That's true. So he says it looks like Alice's Instagram is gone, or is the artwork bad? No, I think it's still active. She just changed her handle. It's this now. So it was an interesting time to change her handle. She went private too. Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. Somebody asked, "Did you ask if she was Jewish?" No, I didn't ask that. She's not. I don't want to. I don't want to share about that. Apparently, she has no siblings. I don't know. What else did I ask? She's majoring in history at Stony Brook. So he says, "I liked your pig picture." All right, guys. So it looks like I was set up, but what are you gonna do? On to the next one. Maybe I'll find true love in the future. So he says, "What about Swirl Girl? Go reach out. Go get some Cold Stone. Go have some dinner. It's okay. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay." They just duped me out for. Somebody said, "All right, guys. Thanks for chatting with me. Peace out." Now move on to Mark. Go start. Keep socializing with Mark, your buddy Mark. It's gonna be okay. There's his peace, Andrew. All right, see you later, guys.